What's up, my people? Welcome back to Fire TV, man, where we keep it fire. Y'all already know I got some fire today, man. I got some fire today. Before I get in, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe button and share this, man. Although it's probably been shared a million times already, right? But we're going to talk about old Sean Diddy, a.k.a. Puff Daddy Combs, right? It's getting real expensive for you out there, Puff. Can't keep doing it like that. You just broke off Cassie Mills. Now you're trying to break off somebody else 30 mil. When you gonna get off the sex ride, man? You just was in the news a couple of months ago with the one and only Bishop T.D. Jakes. I understand you're a multi-billionaire, but god damn, man. You being exposed every corner you turn, man. So that game ain't treating you fair. It ain't treating you fair. It's getting real expensive for you out there, Puff Daddy. Oh, it's getting expensive, man. But like I said, man, that sexual assault shit is real, man. Whether you fucking with a woman or you fucking with a man, man. Either or can fire. And they gonna pay attention to it, right? You know, some used to think that motherfucker was hating on Puff Daddy because everybody was trying to file sexual assault against him, right? Once, you can ignore it. Twice, but the third time you become suspect, man. And before you know it, you got everybody on top of your ass. Ass R. Kelly. Watch out, Puff Daddy. They coming for you, man. They building the case on your ass. It's just a matter of time before they put that real fire under your feet. And once that shit get on you, ain't no fire extinguisher gonna put it out, man. Like I said, man, y'all already know this public information. I can speak on it. And that's why I'm speaking on it. Although a lot of people have spoke on it, right? I can't explain it like this individual is about to explain it. He got it all mapped out. So y'all check this out.
Is accusing hip-hop mogul of sexually assaulting him and forcing him to have sex with prostitutes. But a lawyer for Combs called the events described in the lawsuit pure fiction. This is now one of several sexual assault lawsuits filed against Combs in recent months, including a lawsuit from the R&B singer Cassie that was settled last year. To break this all down for us, I want to bring in trial attorney and ABC News contributor Brian Buckmeyer. So nice to see you.
Always great to be here with you.
So you've been covering this for a while. I mean, you're familiar with Sean P. Diddy Combs. Not only does this lawsuit mention Diddy, it also includes other A-list celebrities. What stands out here to you? So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at the 73-page complaint that was filed yesterday. In terms of allegations of celebrities, we're talking about Cuba Gooding Jr. being shown through still photos of what the complainant says they have videos of groping him. There are allegations of P. Diddy touching the genitalia and anus of the complainant. And also, if you look to the complaint here, there's a few Easter eggs here where it says the rapper redacted on Mr. Combs' yacht consorting with underage girls and sex workers. And you look down to the redaction, it says, well, the person is a Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. I think that may be Meek Mills. It also says an R&B singer redacted in Mr. Combs' Los Angeles home, consorting with underage girls and sex worker. When you go down to the redaction, it says he's a Grammy Award-winning R&B singer who had trouble with law enforcement after assaulting a Bayesian billionaire. I don't know who's a billionaire from Barbados that we know that dated someone. That sounds like Chris Brown. So there's a lot of big names here, both as Easter eggs and also just on the front pages of these allegations. Wow, just huge. Now, the lawsuit also claims the misconduct happened during the creation of Diddy's latest album, the Love album, and is seeking, as we've mentioned, $30 million. The suit not only names the mogul, but includes his son and Universal Music Group, claiming there's an alleged RICO enterprise to enable his misconduct. Explain why the lawsuit goes beyond Diddy and what's kind of at stake here.
This, along with Cassie's lawsuit that you talked about earlier that was settled, reads a lot like what we saw in the R. Kelly case in the EDNY, where they're talking about this being a criminal enterprise that's all feeding towards this one individual's depravity of wanting drugs and sex and rock and roll and everything in between, that everyone seemed to know and go out and facilitate what Sean Diddy Combs wanted. Even in part of these allegations or these complaints, they call his chief of staff the Ghislaine Maxwell to P. Diddy's Jeffrey Epstein, saying that this was a total sexual enterprise to feed into his desires.
And we want to note that Diddy has denied all claims against him, but this can't possibly help his brand. Like, where do you see this going, and where do you see this lawsuit going?
Again, I draw the comparison to that of R. Kelly, where there might have been rumors in the background. There were lawsuits that were settled. There were whispers behind closed doors. But as those whispers start to grow and get louder, you potentially could see greater civil litigation. They're saying in this case they want to fight it. Potentially we see a jury trial out of here. But this is based on sex trafficking allegations as well as claims that are criminal in nature. For me, I'm thinking SDNY, that being the Southern District of New York, right here in Manhattan. They're probably looking at these allegations and thinking, where are the videos? Where are these still shots that we're seeing in these complaints? And can we investigate it to see if there's more here, potentially criminal charges?
And that could probably come out at some point.
Potentially.
All right, Brian, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for unwrapping that for us.
My pleasure.
All right, as y'all just saw, Puff Daddy got mounds and mounds of shit built up against him. At some time and point, the empire will crumble. As you see, they mentioned the one and only Robert Kelly in that video, right? And when they got a hold of his ass, it didn't end well. It's no different than when they get through with Puff Daddy, it's not going to end well. Although he's a hell of a performer, he created some hell of artists, right? But at some time and point, that in which what you do in the dark will come to the light. The fire's up under your motherfucking feet, Puff Daddy. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Money ain't gonna buy your ass out of everything. Trust me. When you in that particular game, the sex game, the drug game, and all the motherfucking games you play, somebody's not going to be satisfied. Somebody's not going to be satisfied. And in this case, man, it don't look like little Rodney was satisfied. It's coming down to it, PD. Your motherfucking cock is bobbing, and they own you, man. They own you. They got mounds and mounds of paperwork built up. And that's what the feds do. They build a paper trail. They know what they're doing, Puff Daddy. Your motherfucking feet is on fire. Anytime you show up on the firehouse, that means you're on fire. In other words, you in the hot seat. You in the motherfucking hot seat. And at some time and point, them pants gonna catch on fire. Y'all remember, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and share this motherfucking content. They just broke it down to you. They mentioned it all type of motherfucking celebrities in that lawsuit. Even the one and only fast dancing Chris Brown. Chris Brown was in there. They play some mean games at the motherfucking celebrity parties, man. Trust me. It's a lot of shit that go on behind the scene. People you think that's not gay, gay as a motherfucker. Women and men, right? But it's soon to come out on Puff Daddy. And believe me, once he get exposed, you can rest assured he gonna expose a whole bunch of motherfuckers. You know you in trouble when them motherfuckers go to comparing you to Jeffrey Epstein. Oh yeah, by the way, we all know Jeffrey Epstein killed himself because he couldn't handle the pressure. What would P. Diddy do? Would he kill himself? Or would he just pay somebody else? I don't know. This is public information, man. Make sure y'all share this shit, hit that like button, and most of all, subscribe, man.